Video demo for a probably late 50s, early 60s K503A. That's been recapped. A few things changed. I think input resistors mainly, maybe a few caps changed here and there just to get a little bit more higher frequencies going through it. This amp is not grounded, and although it has an isolation transformer, that's just for the B+, it's still running half the heaters through the chassis, so it's considered a hot chassis amp. It's already killed 3 people already, and that's why it was found in the trash. So do not play barefoot. Do not stand in a puddle of water while you play. Don't hold on to any other equipment like microphones, your buddy's guitar, any of those things while touching your strings while in this amp, and you'll just be all right. The best way to play it is wide open. I'm kidding completely about it killing anyone. It hasn't killed anyone. It's made no widows, although it's known as a widow maker. It came to me completely not working. Caps were shot, a couple of tubes were shot, which probably maybe it shorted the ground and the tubes acted as a fuse and the filament blew. I think the 12AU6, so I put a new one in there. Has the 35Z5 rectifier and a 50L6 power tube. I might have changed the cathode bias cap on that, or they adjusted the resistor. It's been so long. It's just been here in the shop. Like I said, it was found outside someone's house in the trash pile, and someone gave it to me and we traded on something, and it's just been a shop amp ever since. I rarely use it. The speaker is a little dry rotten, so it breaks up quite early. But it's just a 6-inch speaker, and there's an output transformer attached to it, so I didn't feel like drilling out the rivets, and I'm just going to put it on reverb and see if somebody's interested. I would recommend, if you're planning on taking it anywhere or using it professionally anywhere, to putting a grounded heater supply in there, and then you could ground it to the wall. As it sits right now, you could not ground it without a proper isolation transformer and some type of 6.3 volt or 12 volt heater supply. I'm looking at the voltage now, but it sounds killer. It's completely dimed. When you start messing with the lower volumes on it, it just sounds sterile and bland, and that's why I made those mods, because it even just recapped, it wasn't great. So I'm playing a Telecaster. I've been on the bridge. Here's the middle. And when you dial back the volume, obviously it cleans up, but it's only 3.5 watts or so. To the neck. Little amp to putt around with. A new speaker would really make a difference in it. Obviously, if you decide to ground it, some modifications. It's pretty rusty and dusty. The cabinet's in bad shape. The tolex is in bad shape. The cabinet seems fine. Here it is. Yeah, I'm not going to restore it. I had an idea of maybe putting a champ circuit in it and gutting it and just making a sleeper, but it's kind of a sleeper already. Would be really nice in front of a microphone with some EQ, and yeah, it's cool, dusty old beat up amp that someone was just going to pitch out, so I decided to make it work again. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.